All right, Thursday night football, week 2 of the 2024 NFL season. We have the Bills of Buffalo traveling down to Florida to play the Dolphins of Miami. This is going to be a good game. This always is a good game. Two historically division rivals, like their fan base, they do not like each other. They do not like each other, okay? There is no middle ground. They may respect each other, but they cannot stand each other, if that makes any sense, okay? I don't think they wish ill will on anybody and stuff, on the other players. They just want to beat the living crap out of the other team. Can you imagine in a real life a dolphin fighting a buffalo? Like, man, the dolphin would dominate in the water. The buffalo would dominate on land, of course. But I think scientifically the dolphin is more smarter. But intellect can go so far when you're in a sport where you can cause physical harm on someone. Not Of course you have to be have to have a certain level of intellect to play the game of football, but the Dolphins, a dolphin with its high intellect can only apply so much when it's going to face battle against against a bill, a buffalo. But I don't know, man. What the hell I'm talking about? This is not Animal Planet. It's not Discovery Channel. But this right here, man, like one of my best friends, he's a Miami Dolphin fan. But craziest thing about it, he used to be a Buffalo Bill fan, but that was almost 30 years ago. So that's forgotten. Sorry I spilled the beans on that. But my bad, Chris. But I like how the Dolphins looking, man. I like Tua Tagovailoa. Been a fan of his since he came out of college. Became more of a fan of him because the hate he was getting. Not the like I wasn't aware about what was going on between him and Brian Flores, but it was like you had people who are Dolphin fans. We should have got Justin Herbert, blah 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 blah. And I'm like, man, look at this dude. This dude is balling. It's not like Justin Herbert is playing like Patrick Mahomes now. Now he may get to Patrick Mahomes' level this year because he have Jim Harbaugh as his coach. What I mean by Patrick Mahomes' level, not this current version of Patrick Mahomes. I'm talking about the Patrick Mahomes like 5 years ago, okay? Mahomes is on a whole nother level now. And then also you got the fact that you have Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is like like Apocalypse in the X-Men, where it's like the Apocalypse, he has the ability to increase no matter how powerful of a mutant you are, he's gonna make you at least 30 to 40% stronger. Okay. So Taylor Swift, she pretty much makes Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes and Chris Jones and that whole doggone team, her presence, her aura just makes them like at least 15 to 20% better. And the other opposing teams don't need that. But what's very interesting, despite having Taylor Swift, one of the only few teams that is capable of beating the Chiefs this year in the AFC is my Houston Texans. Recognize, yo. Recognize. Recognize. All right. But let's see. Josh Allen, he hurt his non-throwing hand. Okay. So, from my understanding, he's going to play. They're going to need him. They're going to need him, man. This is a big year for Josh Allen. No Gabe Davis. No Stephon Diggs. Why? Stephon Diggs for the Houston Texans. Y'all saw Stephon Diggs? Man, I know the Bills won last week, but imagine if you had Stephon Diggs, that game would not have been as close, and you probably would have been entering this game against Miami. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, lost my train of thought. Kids just running around against Miami, a little bit more confident than usual because you have Stephon Diggs. You know. So, but anyways, hey, this Miami defense, Jalen Ramsey out there too. I mean, I forgot he was over there, but that's one of the smartest players out there on defense, man. Like, this team is scary good, you know. Of course, I don't think I don't think they'll beat my Texans. I don't think they'll beat the Chiefs, but this team here, man, watch out. They got a lot of speed, man. But the game is in Miami. The Dolphins, you can't afford to go down. You can't afford to lose both games this year against a division opponent like the Bills, especially when the probability is very, very low for them to win in Buffalo because they struggle with that. Well, Tua Tagovailoa, he struggles in that. So maybe this will be the year they win in Buffalo, but right now they need to focus on taking care of business in Miami at home. Short turnaround Thursday game. Both teams played on Sunday, so it's going to be pretty interesting. I do think that that non-throwing hand is going to bother Josh Allen more than it does most QBs because Josh Allen runs the ball. So while he's holding the ball with his strong hand, his throwing hand, he's going to be using that non-throwing hand. He'll use that to stiff arm, but I don't think that stiff arm is going to be as effective. Now, of course, I wouldn't want to be the defender to try to test that, but they have players on the Miami Dolphins defense who are paid a lot of money to go try to get a person like Josh Allen. All right, so that's going to be key right there, man, because it's possible he can make that non-throwing hand even worse when he's doing a lot of the running he does. And he doesn't slide. He is an acrobatic runner. Like he has that Cam Newton mentality when he's running, okay? So that right there, I mean, is great, but man, you see, as great as Cam Newton was, man, I wish Cam Newton would have been able to play longer. But what we can say about Cam Newton is that dude, he brought it every game. All right. So a lot of times, not about the quantity of games, it's about the quality. And for the most part, Cam Newton had a phenomenal career. And Josh Allen, he's having a hell of a career as well. And that's one of those things you can't tell. Like, if you're a person and you want to run people over and that's what's in you to do that, it's hard to tell somebody not to do it. Because you're like, well, you're going to get hurt. Well, they could get hurt. He could get hurt if he don't do that. But that's what earned him his paycheck. And that's what he's going to do. Okay, if it shortened his career 4 or 5 years, well, then guess what? He's aware of that. He's going to do what he needs to do. And I'm pretty sure at the pace of the way his career is going at this rate financially, his family will be taken care of for multiple generations. So, but who's going to win? I got the Dolphins winning this game. Yeah, I still think this is a must win for them. They have several advantages working with them because Josh Allen, he's still trying to get familiar with his new receivers. Like I say, no Gabe Davis, no Stephon Diggs. Okay, I don't think Josh Allen is going to be as aggressive running the ball this time. But if he is, Miami, they coming for him. Y'all got excuse me, man. My kids, man, I feel like I got like 14 kids here, but it's only 4. But it's only 2 that's making a lot of noise. Ain't that something? I love them. But anyways, I got the Dolphins winning this game in Miami, taking care of business. Share your thoughts. Let me know. Who do you think is going to win week 2 of the 2024 NFL season, Thursday night football matchup between the Dolphins of Miami versus the Bills of Buffalo. The game is in Miami. I should have said Miami second. Bills of Buffalo versus the Dolphins of Miami. Who you think going to win? Share your thoughts. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Student Game Podcast. Peace out.